Guys, everyone, please check your audio and video settings, please. Guys, everyone, please check your audio and video settings, please. సరే మంది వస్తున్నారు కదా సార్ ఆన్లైన్ పెట్టుకుంటా అంటున్నాడు అని చెప్పేసి నెక్స్ట్ వీక్ నుంచి అడిగి చూడు విన్నాడు నరేష్ గారు ఓన్లీ నైన్ నేను మాట్లాడతలే నువ్వు కూడా ఒక మాట్లాడు That's it, guys. Tell me here, what is the story? Spring Boot Actuators, right, guys? Yeah, I already said production ready-made actuators. These are what, guys? Production ready-made actuators. Ready-made microservices, which deals with the non-functional features, not the functional features of the project. They are nowhere related to withdraw, deposit, transfer money activity. They are purely related to what? Logging, auditing, this kind of activities, guys. Okay, na? In that process, I prepared some background, guys, and we notice when you add Spring Boot actuator dependency, earlier two actuators used to actuate automatically, but in recent version, only one actuator is actuating by default. That is a health, boss. That is definitely health. That is what we have seen in other days class. Okay. Okay, guys. Now we got a RESTful web service and other stuff. Okay. Let's run this application. Okay. Let's run this application. What is our project, guys? Here is our project. Spring Boot Actuators, right, boss? Done. Here is my right click, run as Java application. Right click, run as Java application, guys. Right click, run as Java application. Tell me. 8671. No, that is not this. What's the port number we have taken, guys? 7071, right, boss? 7071. Okay. Next one. Actuator. What's the one that is activated by default? What is the one that is activated default? Health is the one that is activated. No, I want to get more information about the health, guys. By default, health is activated. Let's talk about more on this. This actuator gives health metrics, guys. Like current application is up or down. Using this actuator, we can also get more details related to memory like disk space, free space, used space, etc. It is default activated Spring Boot actuator. These actuator services are very useful in project maintenance team. Generally, that is DevOps team. For DevOps team, this is very, very useful or not, guys? Okay. Now listen, guys, note. Before arrival of Spring Boot to the market, we used to develop these kind of Non-functional features. What guys? Non-functional features are services using AOP module. What guys? AOP module manually. Since Spring Boot is giving actuators as the ready-made microservices. What services? Ready-made microservices representing various non-functional features, right guys? Non-functional features. We can say there is no need of learning. Come on guys. There is no need of learning. There is no need of learning AOP module now onwards in the current situation. AOP module in the current situation. If someone asks you, did you work with AOP module? No, sir. Why? Because I have actuator which are ready-made microservices. Long back, someone asked this question in the chat box also. I have given the same answer, but today you realize why we need not to worry about. Everything is ready-made. Why we should develop same thing manually, right? In the current situation. What is that situation? Convinced, guys? Okay. Right, guys. The actuator, this one. You want to just activate health only? Okay. Here you just type a health, boss. You just write the health. You are just getting the status. Either application is up or down. Right now it is in upstate, guys. Right now it is in what? Upstate. Okay. Too much burden, memory is not there. That time, though it is running, it will be in the down mode, guys. But right now I cannot create that situation in the RAM level. But it will be in down mode, though it is running, but services will be in down mode, guys. Get memory details about the application, we need to add one more supporting entry in application.property. What is that? Management.endpoint.health. It is not showing the details. It is you. I want to see more details, guys. Then what is there? Health.show details always. Okay, guys. Make a health actuator showing multiple details, guys. Management dot, tell me, endpoint dot, management dot, endpoint dot, come on guys. Management dot, endpoint dot, health dot, show details. What is there? Always. Logging before executing method, or we can do same with the actuator. Or for logging, we have logging APIs. Na? What is need of actuators? Come on. Okay. And moreover, you are talking about logging means flow of execution tracker. For that one, log4j, SL4j is there, right? Login, logout, sign in, sign out activities, we can do security. You can do using security, right guys? And moreover, Mr. Dinesh, logging is not a non-functional feature. Logging is a non-functional feature, but for that one APIs are there. But you know one thing? Which logger level is on which class? Which logger level is enabled on which class? Which class is dealing with which log messages? That we can get through what? Actuators. That we can get through actuators. So now, I think Dev tools, did we add to the project? No. If you add dev tool, this kind of changes will be taken automatically and internally. Yes, guys. Here is what? Spring Boot. Help me, what is there? Add starter. What is the starter we are going to add, guys? Dev tools. Spring Boot Dev tools, guys. Say next. Select pom.xml. Say finish. Say next. Select pom.xml. Say finish. Refresh. Show I fund details. This one, guys. Why it is not giving? Maybe, yeah. One time we have to restart, guys. One time, let me restart the application. Next time onwards, anyhow, it will take the changes automatically. Say okay. Say refresh. Status up. Component. Status up. Total is this. Free is this. Threshold is this. Path is this. Exist is true. Ping status up. Clear, boss? Are you understanding my statement, guys? Come on. So total memory details are coming here or not? All the memory details are coming here automatically or not? I want reply, boss. Got the clarity, my dear? I want reply. Come on. Super. Okay, guys. Yeah, always means always gives health metrics, memory details, though you have not logged into the application. Never. Does not give health metrics. Next, when authorized is the other value. Gives health metrics only for the logged in user of the application. Authentication and authorizations are completed. That means security should be enabled on the application. What, guys? Security should be enabled on the application. Okay, whatever endpoint that is activated, I want to deactivate, guys. Already activated, but I want to deactivate. Tell me to deactivate. Health actuator showing multiple details. Health actuator showing multiple details. Tell me. Management dot endpoint dot endpoint ID dot enabled is equal to false. Yeah, tell me here, what is this? Management dot endpoint ID health what? Tell me. Enabled is equal to false. Simply enabled is equal to false. Stop this. Right click. What is this? Run as Java application. Right click. Run as Java application. Right, boss? Run as Java application. Tell me here, refresh. Oh, it's giving error. Why? Because we have deactivated it. Okay, now if you type health, am I getting any, if I type up to actuator, am I getting any health also here? Because we have disabled it. We have disabled. Okay, how to enable it? Enable to true or you commented. Default value is true only. I hope changes will be taken automatically because we have got this tool, guys. Dev tool is there, right? Run as a Java application. Say refresh. Actuator, here is my health was. Come on. Can we disable it from pom.xml? Why it is need of disabling it from pom.xml? Tell me first. Nikki, it's an actuator given by Spring Boot. Why you should want to disable from pom.xml? God only knows. Huh? Pom.xml is there to give inputs to whom, guys? Nikki, pom.xml is there to give inputs to Maven or Springa. Basic common sense will not be applied, boss, sometimes. Then when it is giving instruction to Maven, how can you control Spring Boot features? How can you control Spring Boot features? Can you control Spring Boot features? Right, guys. See, possibility may be there indirectly that this, but there's no meaning in that, right? That too, are we doing through Java statement? No, we are doing through property file or YML file. That is outside the Java code only, right? Please don't lose the common sense at the end of attending classes. Okay, guys. To enable certain actuator which is not activated by default. Okay, guys. We can mention just info comma health. See, include info, include in health. No, sir. I want to get all actuator. Then what? Star. Shall we try star, guys? To activate all the actuators. Management dot endpoint dot tell me management dot endpoint dot web dot exposure dot include is equal to stop. Now all are activated now. In that one I want to exclude one or two thing. Then we have exclude attribute also there. Stop this Java application. Here is my health, guys. Actuator health, guys. This one, this one, this one. Now health is activated, but now you observe earlier only health has come. This time, so many actuators have come. Beans, catches, catch with parameter, only caches. Health, that means what? This is to get information about specific cache that is enabled. This is to get information about all the caches. Health, health, health of the particular project, guys. Health of the total project, health of the particular service. Okay, let me try that. I too never tried that. Tell me, guys, actuator health. So it is giving what guys? Current project, right? Health of particular endpoint. Endpoint means what, guys? Employee API / report. Employee API / report. It's giving 404 error. Then how to pass the path, guys? 1 minute. We click on that, we'll get the idea. Here is there na star path. Star path. How to pass the path? Slash report. No, not coming. 1 minute. 1 minute. We'll see in the net. What is the example for this? Actuator, health, path, health star star, actuator info. Okay. Get rid of actuator info endpoint. However, I still need to get rid of health slash path and keep health endpoint. I want to keep only health endpoint. Okay. Management dot end dot web exposer exclude, web expose include. Easy get rid of these two URLs. Option exclude auto configuration. No, that is related to removing them. Remote related to removing them. But I'm actually looking for what, guys? We are actually looking for what is actuator dot health dot star path, right? Star path. No, they're asking to give some path, guys, but how to give that path, that clarity is not coming, guys. How to give that path? How to give that path? Actuator health. That's good. Okay. Show details. Health path. Health path. How to get health path? Spring Boot actuator documentation. There is no production ready features. Production ready features, that's good. Enable production ready endpoints, monitoring and management. Monitoring and management. Manage web path, health check, 8081. Loggers, metering, auditing, processing, Cloud Foundry support, Cloud Foundry support. Monitoring and management over JMX. 1 minute. Monitoring and management over JMS. Okay. Unique exclude. No much attributes are not there, guys. Okay, let it be. Maybe you have to pass specific path, guys. You have to pass what? Specific path. Okay, let me pass only report. No, it is not taking, guys. Then why they are highlighting when it is not able to take? Slash, 1 minute. Slash employee API slash report. Okay, leave it, guys. So I thought if you give extra information, that will take it. Any extra information, it should be taken, but fine. Somehow it's not working, leave it. So all these are the various actuators that are coming by default. Okay, in that one, if you type the health related information is coming here. What is coming here? Health related information is coming there. Okay, only just health. Okay. Enter. Here is what? Health. Yeah, this is the information. Total is this. Free is this. Threshold is this. Come on. Okay, path exists and apply this one. Health related information is coming. Okay, next one is what, guys? Info. Use information about current web application in the form of what? JSON content. When we are when user gives request to this info actuator, for that we need to maintain information about application in application.property file having fixed prefix in the keys, that is info.app. Array, extra information about the project you will get it, but that information you should keep in application.property file explicitly or manually, right, guys? Application.property file explicitly or what? Manually. Understanding my statement? Keep Spring REST application ready, same as previous, right? Activate info or all actuators. Activate info or all actuators. Tell me next one. Info or star symbol. Then what we should do, guys? We should add some entries about the project. Info.app. No, these are my choice. But this info.app is a fixed one. This info.app is the fixed one. Why, sir? A DevOps team who has not done participation in the project development, they want to know about the project. Then they will approach what actuator? Info actuator. So info actuator try to collect the information from where, guys? These particular keys. These particular keys. That's why we have to keep those keys ready. Okay, guys. Tell me now. for info actuator. Info.app.name employee API. Info.app.vendor. What is there? Vendor. Vendor. What is this? NIT. Info.app. Size of the company. 100. Okay. Info.app.email. Okay. nit@nit.com. Otherwise, service at nit.com. Tell me. Info.app.address Hyderabad. Info.app.pin code. What is this? 5,36,000, whatever it is. 5,36,000. Are you getting my point there, boss? Okay. Okay. Now, let the changes take place automatically or you manually run it. Run as Java application. Run as Java application. Come here, guys. Refresh. What is the actuator I am looking for? Info. Empty bracket is coming. Why? Did I not save this? Yeah. Saved it, but info is not actuated. I activated info, but I have not said info always should give its details. Info should give its details, right, guys? Endpoint dot info dot show details is not there. Okay, then what should I do? Enabled. Listen, guys. To activate info actuator, to activate info dot enabled. What, guys? Info dot enabled true. Info dot enabled true, guys. Check it out. Come here, refresh. Still not coming. Oh, what's there? Are we doing all the things, guys? Webboard exposure true. This one. Enable environment to read about the configuration. env dot enabled true. What is there? env dot. And activate environment to read about current application. To read about the current application. Management dot env dot enabled. What's happening, guys? Management dot info dot env dot. Okay. Management dot info dot en. Somewhere something is there related to info that we have to keep it. Yeah. Now we are getting the information now. App name, employee API, all the things, whatever information we have given, that information is coming over there or not there. Okay. To disable info actuator, info and enabled is equal to false. Okay. To deactivate to deactivate info actuator. Okay, info act. Here, what is this? Info dot enabled is equal to false. Stop this. Restart the application. Come on. Run as Java application boss. Come on, guys. Come to this. Here is my info. 404 error. Why 404 error? Because I asked it to disable, it is been disabled. I asked it to disable, that's why it is been disabled, guys. Comfortable, guys? Come on, everyone. Super. This is about working with what? Spring Boot actuators. What story, guys? Spring Boot actuator. Okay, so for how many actuators we completed? Only two. One is health, one is info. But total how many actuators are there? Tell me, total how many actuators are there, guys? Okay, we have nearly 13 plus actuators currently available. So we need to discuss one by one or not, guys. Let's try to understand all of them one by one. 13 plus actuators one by one. Every actuator is having its own importance. Okay, before going for this each actuator, guys. So the question is, what is the benefit of working with actuator? Why we should learn actuators? Okay, guys. In the maintenance of the project, development of the project, production environment of the project, we need to know a lot of things about the project, not only functional details, not of non-functional details about the project. Before arrival of actuator, we used to work with 10 to 15 tools given by third-party APIs to get that information. Maybe memory information, threads information, process information, heap information, come on. Schedulings information, bean IDs information, logging information, caching information. Come on, guys. Health information. For different aspects, we used to use different tools, third-party tools. But Spring Boot says, I'm giving functionality of all those 10 to 12 tools in a single environment. That is Spring Boot actuator. You just activate, it will come to every Spring Boot project automatically so that you can take them and use them whenever you want, however you want. So that is going to simplify your life or not, guys? Definitely going to simplify your thought process and life or not, guys? Okay, guys. These are non-functional features that are required in any project's deployment and maintenance. Earlier, teams, okay, guys, used to dependent on various tools given by JDK and third party tools to get these non-functional features. Now, most of those operations can be done using what? Actuators. For example, when bug is raised, we need logging info and thread dump info. Earlier, people used to use separate logging tools like ELK stack, etc. Also, separate thread dump tools like what? JConsole, JMC, JStack, Visual EM, etc. After arrival of Spring Boot, we can use actuator support like what? Loggers threaded up for the same. Log4j, SL4j are called logging tool. Using them, you can generate the log messages. Splunk, ELK stack, etc. are called log monitoring tools. Already generated log messages you want to see in a systematic manner. Then what? ELK stack comes into picture. Who comes into picture? Splunk, ELK stack and etc. are called what, guys? Log monitoring tools. What tools, guys? Yeah, log monitoring tools. Okay, now there is no need of using third party tools, guys. We can manage everything through what? We can manage everything through what? This one. Okay. To get all actuators, this is actuator store. Localhost 9901 actuator. List of important actuators, these many important actuator. Shall we take up one by one, guys? Beans. Use info about all Spring Beans of the current Spring Boot application, both auto configured and manually configured. Okay, right now I'm getting a JSON content in a beautiful manner in my browser because I have added JSON formatter extension to the Chrome. It's a plugin, boss. It's a kind of plugin. It's a kind of plugin in Chrome, guys. Come on. Okay, go to this website, open this URL, add it to Chrome and what? Install. Just add it to Chrome and install. It will be installed automatically. Yeah, we have a beans actuators. No need of activating anything because already I kept star na boss in my project. I kept star, include star. Okay, after that I disabled what? Info. Right now we are not looking for info. Okay, guys, tell me now. Actuator dot beans. All the beans information is coming now. All the beans information is coming. Come on, guys. So many beans are there, and most of them are auto configured beans, internal only. Internal only, na? Yeah, this is bean ID, guys. Any alias name? Not there. Scope, this. Class name is this. Resource is this. Dot class file name. Are there any dependent classes for that? Yes, these are the dependent classes. Dependent Spring Beans list it is giving. Earlier it is trying. Knowing dependency is very difficult, guys. Now, this actuator is simplifying the job or not? This actuator is actually simplifying the task or not, guys? Come on. Okay, this actuator is actually. But let me check our Spring Bean is there or not there. I just developed REST controller for employee controller class. So now let me search for employee operations controller. Bean ID. Class name is employee operations controller. Are you getting my point there, guys? Coming or not coming? I said request mapping, handler mapping will come as a auto configuration Spring Bean, right, guys? Okay, that is coming or auto? Request mapping, handler mapping, guys. Come on. Next, internal resource view resolver, right, guys? Maybe in RESTful it is not required, but that is also coming as what, guys? Internal resource view resolver. Internal resource view resolver is coming automatically as a Spring Bean through auto configuration, boss. Coming or not coming, boss? Coming or not coming? I want reply, my dear. I want reply from you people. Got the clarity, my dear? Come on. Super. Okay. Yeah. Next one, config properties. Use all at the rate configuration property based key value loadings done in user defined and predefined Spring Bean classes. User defined and predefined Spring Bean classes, right, guys? Okay, let's have a look on this config properties here. Like first we got the bean. What is this? Config props. All configuration properties are coming or not? Both predefined and user defined classes that are having at the rate configuration properties annotation, which we generally use for bulk injection. which we generally use for what injection, guys? Which we generally use for what injection, guys? Bulk injection activity. But what's happening, guys? Values are not coming, only keys are coming. This is really bad or not? No, sir, I want to get the values also. Yes, if you are looking to get the values, one additional property you have to add, guys. What is that? Management dot, endpoint dot, config properties dot, show hyphen values star. What, guys? Okay. Now from Spring Boot version 3 by default, value of all properties are hidden. To display them in environment below need to be added. That means we have to add, guys. To avoid that one, we have to use this one. Okay, guys. Tell me what is there? Always. Go to this place. Management dot. Tell me. Config properties dot enabled is equal to no config property dot show values is equal to what, guys? Always. Refresh, guys. Now values are coming here. Client dot request, server dot request. No star symbols anywhere. Everywhere real values are coming now, boss. Okay, everywhere real values are coming or not. There are so many predefined classes. They are internally dealing with what, guys? Configuration properties, right, guys? Configuration properties. Okay, now listen. There's a class called server properties, guys. Let me open source code of this class and open check that. Control plus shift plus T, say paste, server properties. Not there, huh? Okay. Server properties is there now, boss. Both are one and the same, guys. Anything I can take. At the rate configuration properties. Prefix is equal to server. Ignore unknown fields true. But at the rate configuration properties is there or not there? There are not there. Here what are those? Port to address. Port to address. Are you able to see that one, guys? Port to address. They are coming over there or not there, guys? Server properties, guys. Okay. Use list of all the Spring Bean, both predefined and user defined, that are having at the rate configuration. Okay, let it be. Use current environment of the project in the form of key value pairs, like jar files added to class path, CPU details, OS details, and etc. What is the actuator we got, guys? ENV. ENV. ENV dot show values always. By default, ENV gives me what? Star symbol. Check it out. This time, what is there? ENV. All star symbols are coming now, boss. Whenever you are feeling only star symbols are coming, what we should do? We should go to properties file to activate. To show all the values. related to config props actuator. Actuator. Copy these guys, paste. To show all the values related to ENV actuator. What actuator, guys? ENV. Say refresh. 7071 actuator slash 0. Okay, now we are getting information about each property now, boss. Server port number 701. Java specification is 17, guys. EasyList AMD 64. Encoding CP24. Vendor is Arkil Corporation. What is there? Java.endor.url. Lot of details about the current setup is coming now, boss. Come on. Okay. Now let's see whether we are able to get about specific property, guys. User.home. Not coming. User.home is coming, guys. Can we get about specific property? Let me try this one. User.home. Yeah, only user related information is coming now, boss. Only user information is coming. This active profile is this. Only user home information is coming. Okay. Tell me, guys, user dot directory. User directory information going to come. Next. What are the other things we got, guys? Okay. System properties. Java.vm.vendor. Java.vm.vendor. No, I think, no, you give any key, guys, some default information only coming, but Arkil Corporation is coming here, but is it the right? Java.vm.vendor. Okay, 1 minute, let me try. That is a fixed information or anything coming specifically. Java.specification.version. Yeah, it's coming. 17. Earlier we got what? Arkil Corporation. Now we are getting what? 17. That means value is changing accordingly or not? Value is 17 is coming accordingly or not, guys? Okay. Java dot VM dot vendor. Arkil Corporation, Arkil Corporation. So only about specific single property is also coming or not? Okay, guys. Tell me here. Okay, ENV is there. Okay, gives information about all properties. For all properties, guys. This is for all props. For specific single property, what is the one we should use, guys? Yeah. Localhost 9901. What is this? Actuator env slash user dot directory for specific single property info. For specific single property info, guys. For specific single property info, we have to use this. Right, guys. Use all log messages related to log message related details along with these logging levels. Trace is less than, debug is less than, info less than, warn less than, error less than, off. You will get log messages, guys. Did we enable any log messages in predefined class? User defined REST controller? No. But in predefined classes, already log messages are enabled now, boss. It gives information about both predefined and user defined log messages now, boss. I want reply, guys. Come on, everyone. Super. Now let's see here. Loggers. What is there? Log. All log messages are coming or not? These are the logger levels, boss. Right? Okay. Root level. By default root level for entire project, what is enabled? Info is enabled. Every class level also, what is enabled, guys? Info. Only on few classes, what is enabled? Warn. Info. Warn. Okay. For few classes, other things are enabled. What is the default logger level that is enabled? That is coming, boss. What is the default logger level that is enabled? That is appearing, boss. That is appearing. Okay, you take your class, current class, employee REST operations. Employee REST operation. What is there? Employee operations controller, guys. No. In our class, did we enable any logging, guys? No. That's why is it coming, Moss? Not coming. So here what I do is how to enable logging on our class. Tell me, guys. Logger dot enable logging on our base package. If you apply on base package, it will also apply for all sub packages of that base package. Logging dot, what is there? Logging dot level dot com dot nt is equal to I am enabling debug level. What level, guys? Debug. com.nt for base package, I am enabling debug level. Now come near this place, say refresh. Okay, control F. com.nt is configured with what level, guys? Debug level. Configuration level is debug. Effective level is what? Debug. It's coming or not coming, guys? Okay. So now com.nt dot ms data rest data. What is our microcontroller, guys? ms dot com.nt.ms dot employee yeah, because class level applied now. See, com.nt dot in that package this class is there. Okay, maybe I have not mentioned any sub package name. See, it is applied on com.nt means it is also applied on subclasses of com.nt. Maybe it is not highlighting it, but meaning is applied or not, guys. com.nt what level? Debug level. And same thing is applied on sub packages also now, boss. Same thing is applied even on the sub packages, right, guys? Oh, yeah. com.nt. Array, this class is there directly in the package, root package. That's why it is coming. That's why it is coming. Only highlighted package information is coming. Yeah, scheduled task guys gives all at the rate scheduled method info like initial delay, fixed rate, cron and all the details. In your project, if any scheduled method is there, that method information will come. If not there, it will give only related to predefined one. By default, you check guys. By default, you check this. 7071 actuators. You click on scheduled task. Scheduled task. What is the actuator name, guys? Scheduled task. Config properties prefix. Okay. If you give the prefix, that is coming, guys. Okay. Environment to match environment, we have to pass. Loggers. Logger dot name. Array, logger dot name means what, guys? If any logical name is there, you can pass that. That means you can give class name kind of thing. You will get information about that logger. 1 minute. Logger dot name. In the place of name, what should I pass? Only loggers means what you are getting? This one getting. Okay. This one we are getting. Loggers dot name. I am saying root. Only root information. Okay. Loggers dot package. Com dot nt. Only com dot nt related information. Come on, guys. Okay. Org dot. Only org level information is coming now, boss. Okay. Org information is coming, boss. Use all packages. All packages info. If you mention specific name, that package info. Right, guys? http:// localhost 9901 actuator slash what is that? Com.ent. Use only com.nt package info. Use only com.nt package info. Comfortable, guys? Are you understanding my statement, boss? I want reply. Come on. com.nt.scheduling sample task dot tester. Okay, let it be, guys. Okay, scheduled task, guys. What is there? Scheduled task. Okay, now let's see. No loggers, nothing. What is there? Scheduled, SCH. Scheduled task. Any information is coming? Because no predefined class, no user defined class having scheduling. Okay, now what I do is, here I will take one separate package. New package. com.nt. Schedule. com.nt. Schedule. There. What is there, guys? Class. com.nt. Schedule. There. This one. My test. Okay. My test timer. Something, guys. My test timer. What is this? Public wide report. Show report. Tell me. System.out.println. Date report on new data. Report on new data. Control plus shift plus. Java.util.date. Okay. Tell me. At the rate scheduled. At the rate scheduled. Cron expression. Okay. 0 by 15. All stars na, guys. Total 5 stars, guys. Every 15 seconds, report should execute, right, guys? And I want to make it as a at the rate component. At the rate component. Go to the beginning of the class. Here, what should I say? Enable scheduling. Enable scheduling, guys. Super. Right click, guys. Run as Java. Report is coming for every 15 seconds, right? Report will come for every 15 seconds. Right now, that is not our important scheduled task. So, with respect to show report, we are getting that information or not, guys? We are getting that information or not? I want reply, guys. No. White label error page 404. Only scheduled task only there. There is no sub one. There is no sub. Right. Giving information about this, guys. Giving information about this. Okay, look at the actuator. Is there any scheduled sub property? Health sub is there, health is there. Okay, guys. Tell me config property prefixes. Environment to match. Loggers to match. Okay. Threadedum, this one metrics will come to that. What is the one we discussed, guys? Scheduled task. Any sub thing is there for scheduled task, guys? Not there. Yeah, tell me next one. Mappings, guys. Array, all the endpoint method mappings will come. Controller class, REST controller class, get mapping, post mapping method mappings will be there now. For both predefined and user defined classes, those things will come. Not only for user defined, it also comes for what? Predefined. Tell me, guys, actuator slash mappings, guys. Actuator slash what? Mappings. Understanding? Super, guys. Here are my mappings, guys. Here are my mappings. All this stuff is taken or not taken, Gabas? Various mappings, guys. Our project is also there, na? Control F. Tell me here, what is this? Employee operations controller. Okay, what is the one mapping? Show employee data. And what is the mapping? EMP API slash report. Is coming or not coming, guys? Oh, okay. Right. So like this, you will get mappings related to all the endpoint methods that are there. All the endpoints method that are there in every controller and REST controller classes. Right, guys? Controller and REST controller classes. Okay, guys. Yeah. Next one. Use info about all daemon threads, background threads that are created and running continuously. Threads information was not every thread, guys, only background thread, daemon threads. Daemon threads, guys, only daemon threads information. Okay, here is mapping information. Here is what? Thread dump information. Check it out. What is there? Thread dump. Yeah, all threads information is coming or not, guys? Thread name reference handler. Thread name finalizer. This will act as a garbage collector kind of. That thread information, guys, complete information. Thread name common cleaner. Catalina utility are related to Tomcat server, guys. These are. So many threads are started in the internal process. Yeah. It's a web application, guys. Do you think main thread will be there? Not there. GC thread will be there? Not there. Why? It is not a standalone application. In standalone application, what are the default thread? Main and GC, right? But here, it has got its own garbage collector having different names. Okay. And it won't be having any main thread. Because execution is not from main method. Execution of web component takes place based on the request that is generated. Based on the request that is generated, guys. But there will be a lot of background threads, guys, that are running. Okay. Request handler. Yeah, maybe that is not given as it is. But we got a lot of threads, guys. Every thread is having its own importance. Yeah. Lot of internal thread names are there. Okay. Every thread is giving its solid information or not, guys. Then we just discussed about mappings. Then we got what? Heap dump. What is there, guys? Heap dump. Caches, metrics. So a lot of other information is there. Okay. We will discuss that other information when we meet in what? Tomorrow class, guys. Right? So a lot of few more actuators are there. Once they are completed, we will move to what? Log monitoring, ELK stack. Right, 2 microservices, 3 microservices generating 3 log files. But I want to see log messages in single place. Then we have to work with ELK stack. Remembered? I think those who have done dev tools with me there, I already started ELK stack. But let me give ELK stack in Spring Boot stack. But that really does not bothers boss. It will not change. Only instead of other log files, we are using Spring Boot log files. That's it. Okay, see if you, in the overview diagram, I introduce config server over. Achha, before that, I have to give admin server. What server? Listen, guys. Right now, we are getting micro actuators of each microservice separately, right? I want to see actuators of multiple microservices at a time. I want to see actuators of multiple microservices at a time. For that one, we have got admin server concept. Microservices should become admin client. And how we got Eureka server? We have to create one Spring Boot project acting as admin server. By using this admin server, guys, we can see all actuators in a single place, that too in GUI environment. All actuators in single place, that too in what? GUI environment. So tomorrow if I go to other topic, before that you remind me, guys. Okay. So you have ELK stack to apply. Then admin server anyhow we'll discuss. Next one, ELK stack completes that one. Okay, then API gateway we apply, guys. Come on. And using Resilience 4J circuit breaker implementation. Resilience 4J, we try to implement what, guys? Circuit breaker concept. Whenever exceptions are raised, we handle very nicely, guys. Like this, we will discuss various facilities that are there in what? Microservices. Then we develop one mini project based on what? All this stuff. After applying API gateway knowledge, after getting what? API guard. So having all these things, we develop our mini project, having all the services, whatever I discussed, right? After that, what are the pending topics we are having? MongoDB and interacting with multiple database software. I remember definitely at right time I will conduct those pending topics, don't worry. Can I upload these notes? BigQuery also you will teach. BigQuery is not there. BigQuery is not. Can you tell me what is BigQuery? How many days? I already said by month end. This month end the course will be completed. Month end or first week. Config server giving exception. Config server is giving exception. Okay. DB operation REST controller injection of auto wire dependencies. Mr. Rakesh, somewhere you are not using, you are mentioning dependent, but that is not made as a Spring Bean. Auto wide is right, but dependent is not taken as Spring Bean. Maybe service, @component, all these things. Shailesh Gaikwad, can you teach tools like Git, Docker, Jenkins, etc.? Shivkumar, for them separate batches there, na? DevSec tools. Okay. DevSec tools, guys. Is that clear? Right. Okay, guys. Fine, boss. Now let's see. Security is already discussed or not, guys? Security part already covered. Yeah, where is this? I placed REST. I did not say you have not placed REST controller. On the dependent Spring Bean is not over. What happened to real-time project batch? Okay. Which tokens, madam? What happens to real-time project batch? That is under planning. We will let you know. I will let you know. Java real-time project batch. No. What's your batch, guys? 9 a.m. Okay. I stopped taking advanced Java batches. Please don't expect advanced Java from me. I already discussed that. Okay. Madam, I really not getting what you mean by security token. That is not the actual terminology. Please come up with the right terminology. Then I can think on it. There is no such word called security token in my knowledge. Okay, guys. Cloud MS, JWT token, JSON web token. Yes, that is also there. We will discuss. I will discuss, or I will give video on it. Don't worry. Madam, you have to use right terminology. Na? Token means what? JSON web token, JWT, JSON web token. Right. Yeah. Go for this. NTHA 415 is it visible on your screen Google Drive. Okay. See guys, every Google Drive will have 6 months permission only na. If you have any issue, please talk to admin. Please, why are you talking to me? Okay, you cannot see na, talk to admin. And moreover, what you are doing these many days without downloading the documents. Now saying that that is not visible, this is not visible. After you, after these many days. Arey, madam, batch completed 1 year back. Now you are asking admin is not responding. It's not going to work out, madam. And what the hell you have done these many days without downloading the material? You have to approach your admin only. I don't have privilege to share the content directly to you people. Okay. Then you catch the new admin. You catch the new admin and get the work done. That much common sense not there. Huh? After 1 year, you are asking me to download the material. Okay. Shilpa madam, problem is your side. Try to collect from colleague student. Shilpa madam, problem is your side. After 1 year, you have not downloaded the material. Whom you are blaming? Stop blaming others. Blame yourself. Why you have not downloaded from last 1 year? Collect from colleague student or a catch admin. You don't know how to download when batch is going on. No, who asked? Download, madam. What is the problem if we keep one copy? Come on. 901 MS Cloud. Last one. This one. This one, 19th. Right. Fine. Please collect from the colleague student. No one is ready to spend those many hours for you. Okay? Silpa madam, don't drop the mails. Try to collect from colleague student. Thank you. Have a nice day.